Hey there, everybody. Robert Taylor with Wonderscape Creations. Starting off with the sub-series for the general information that needs to be known for practically any game you make utilizing these plugins. So we're going to be going over interactions today. And the only thing we're going to do is make this door go down. I've gone ahead and made my blueprint ahead of time so you guys don't have to be there and watch me as I do it. So let's go ahead and get this started. So once you've made your blueprint, whatever you want it to be, you got to make sure the very first thing you do is the thing that is being interacted with. You need to go into the collision. Right now, this won't work, and here's why. Let's go into integrations here. Ultimate Player. If we come here to the interaction component, I'm sure I'm just missing it here. There it is. You can see right here, collision channels, pawn, team 2 block, team 4. And the interactable area and auto enable on begin play. Sphere radius. There's not really much more to it. So these are currently what it is. You can add as many as you want. You can only have one. It's really up to you what your interaction channels interact with. So we need to come in here and change this to custom. And we need to change this to pawn. Compile, save. You can also, if you wanted to, instead of doing this, you can go into project settings and create your own object type of world of interactable if you really wanted to. That would be the better way of doing things. But I'm just showing how this component works. Anyways, so back to the gate. Now that we have this set as the correct object type, the next thing we need to do is come into the class settings, and we need an interface. ACF interactable interface. Compile, save. Once we have done that, we have all of these that can be utilized. The first thing we need to do is come to the can be interacted, open it up. By default, it's false. And the beautiful thing is this is where you would set up if this gate needs to have a key. You could then go through the pawn, check their inventory, see if they have the key. If they do, then mark this as true. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to hit true. So now we know it can be interacted with. Now to the get interactable name, I'm just going to name it open door. Compile and save. Now if we go ahead and we hit play, let me make sure I'm at default player start. We come over here, it now says open door. Obviously nothing's going to happen because we have not set that up yet. But now we're going to. So now we go to on interacted by pawn. I am just going to be quick and dirty with this. I'm going to pull out this door and I'm going to say destroy component. Compile, save. There you go. Everything's working. That is how the component works. Now, obviously, you have on local interacted by pawn. You do this on the server side because then it would call this for the player and do it. Unregistered by pawn, on interactable registered by pawn. So there's a bunch of different things that you can play with. If we open this up, it then gives you the pawn. So it's just if it's registered. So as an example, once it registers the it spawns an enemy that you have to fight before you can open it. Things like that. It's really just that simple. Or if it is unregistered, then the door closes behind the player. Things like that. That's how it works. You can also have it on interacted registered. Once you've done this, it can now, when you walk and it registers, it'll automatically open the door and then automatically close it. It's really up to you how you utilize it. And that's just how we're going to do it. We're going to do an interact because and I'll go ahead, since we're here, go ahead and do this. We're going to do that. Compile. And it should just destroy before I even hit the button. There we go. Destroyed it without me even hitting the button. So, yeah, that is how the interaction component works. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And if you feel like donating, you can either donate me through buying me a coffee or through my Patreon. Have a great day, and I will see you in the combat series.